Hello, thank you for taking the time to watch this. What you are about to see is a demo of what we believe is the most innovative, customizable, comprehensive, and affordable online ordering platform in the market. And I am pretty positive, after watching this demo, you will believe it as well. I'm going to focus on features you will most likely not see on other online ordering platforms, and then also walk through the experience you would expect to see. Let's get going. It starts with the welcome window. This is the form you see right here. Okay? This unique feature allows restaurants to showcase really important information to customers as they arrive on the restaurant online ordering platform. So first thing they see, and of course, as I mentioned, this is optional. Most of the features on this platform are optional. Now, what could this content be? Tons of really cool things. It could be a special the restaurant wants to promote. As you can see here, today's special, 25% off, our amazing garlic lime shrimp, etc. It could be a video that showcases the ambiance of the restaurant. It also could be other call to actions, such as trying to transition off-premise customers into on-premise customers by prompting them to make a reservation. What is really compelling is that restaurants can deep link these welcome window offers right away into wherever they want to go for the customers to ensure that they get immediate gratification. So what do I mean? Here, look at this. Click here. There. They want to book a table. It takes them to the reservation site. They want to keep them inside here on the online ordering. They want to promote things. Here, this doesn't need to have a call to action, but then look here. They see the special, they're enticed by it, they click on it, it takes them straight to that platter. How cool is that? Also, something to note is our platform supports animated gifs to bring people's attention to items the restaurant wants the customers to see. So I'm going to close out this and go back here to the main page. Okay, I'm going to close out the welcome window and really talk about the next thing that I really want to point out. It's that the menus created on our platform are customizable in detail, so they carry over a restaurant's brand versus the vanilla menu people see on third-party delivery sites, for example. Here's some samples. Let's go. So you have this one here, another one. Here we go. And as you can see, it's fresh, it's popping, it's really appeasing, and really promotes folks, gets customers wanting to order some of these delicious meals. Another thing, obviously, to mention is that, as duly expected in today's environment, our menus are fully mobile optimized. So you go here, you see the phone in the middle. I'm going to X out of this, and then as you can see, it doesn't matter what type of device you're on, we support it, and it's pretty cool. Just going to show you real quick. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is pretty awesome, and obviously you have to have it because 85% of people are typically perusing menus on their mobile devices. Okay, back here on the main page, I'm going to spread this out a little bit. There we go, just for aesthetics. I prefer it looking like this. Anyway, okay. Another differentiator with our platform is our I'm Here feature. It enables restaurants to be notified when a customer arrives at the location for a curbside or in-person pickup order. Let me show you how this really cool feature works. Okay, you can just go ahead, start with a pickup order. If you look through here, so let's see, we're going to add some stuff. I'm going to look at salads. Add a romaine salad. Just a couple things I want to point out. Not only does it have a very nice appetizing picture, it supports required modifiers. All right, so for example, in this case, I need to pick a dressing or no dressing. It supports may or not required modifiers. In this case, adding a protein, and it even supports having pictures, which, believe it or not, really generates a lot of sales. And it even supports nested modifiers. Come on now. Real chicken. Okay, save, going back. And what you can see here too on the left-hand side, these select options, the whole time this menu, or the customer's going through adding things or removing things, it's automatically updating it here on the left-hand side for them. And last but not least, I don't want to have any toasted pepitas. And then something to point out too is that you can, at a per item level, allow the customer to add notes. I firmly believe if you do your modifiers right, they don't need this, but it's an option. Let the restaurant operator choose how they want their customers to interact. All right, I'm gonna add it to cart, which is pretty cool here, is if you have multiple locations, you get this restaurant location confirmation pop-up, just so that the customer knows that they're actually ordering from the right place and they're going to actually drive to the right place. So pretty important when you have multiple locations. Obviously, kind of irrelevant if you just have one. All right, confirm. What else? Let's see if we can go back to the appetizer. I'm gonna, okay. Let's see. No, I like everything here, so I'm gonna add it. Okay, and you can see a pickup, a delivery option. We'll come back to that later. I'm going to check out. What's pretty cool here is we went through the welcome window, which allows a restaurant to upsell when a customer first gets to the menu. And guess what? When they're at checkout, you can upsell them again and do it completely differently. In this case, put a little bit of intelligence behind it. This item that's being presented to the customer, we've made it so that it only shows up if the item's not already in their order. Why would I want to sit there and promote a coconut and lime dessert if they've already ordered it? So we made it pretty intelligent, and tons of customization there as well. So I'm going to continue. Okay, pickup, delivery, curbside pickup. Let's see, a white BW. Obviously, I wouldn't put here in if I was going inside in person. You can, obviously order right away. You can schedule an order. All cool. And again, another way, another order notes thing. This is for the entire order, not just for an item. Promo code. Heck yes, I saw that special for the shrimp. I want to take advantage of it. I'll put in my promo code. You know what? My order didn't take it. So let me go back to there. See, that shows you have to have the item. So that's actually just what I just showed you. It works really well. Let me quickly add this and then come back. Okay. Continue. All right. Next. All right, let's try this again. So this just shows you the system validates. Okay, perfect. All right. Also here, just seeing the discount is taken off the total. This is another pretty innovative feature for us. It's called packaging or service fees. It allows the restaurant again to be able to subsidize some of the cost of utensils or the packaging, the bags or whatnot. Then also the customer can tip. We have it already figured out for them, so some pre-canned calculations. They also can go ahead and customize it, and then an operator has the ability to turn this off if they want. Also, obviously, credit card payments for a sense of purpose for making it easy for this demo. We're going to just use cash here. Go to next. Again, confirmation so the customer doesn't have any doubts of what they're ordering. Confirm. And here we go. All right, well, we'll come back to this page in a second. Just going over here, this annoying sound is what the operator hears. Know that an order came in. Obviously, if there's a POS integration, go straight into the POS as well. We'll come back to this. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to go here, look at the notifications. I'm going to clear these. Boom. All right. So what you're seeing here, this is the order confirmation page. This is what the customer sees. And there's two things here. You see the I'm here. And then you're also going to see this social media sharing. And that's one of our marketing tools. That's really cool. I'll come back to that later. So when the customer arrives, all right, they would simply say, okay, I have arrived. Or they could say whatever. I'm in parking space 2, or I'm running late, but probably not running late because they're here. So I've arrived. I'm here. And then a notification comes in to the software. Okay, so I'm going to send a pickup deal order. I have arrived. So they know that he's arrived, okay? And they know that it's a curbside pickup in a white VW. So that is pretty streamlined, pretty easy, and again, very efficient for the operators. Okay, well, I think you probably appreciated the value of that. Before we go back and talk about delivery in a second, just want to show you again, the system supports multiple locations. They can be the same brand or different brands, and very easy to access them. And come back here. Okay, so let's touch on delivery for a bit. Our platform enables restaurants to only have to use third-party delivery platforms such as DoorDash and Grubhub, Uber Eats as a customer acquisition tool, and then migrate those third-party delivery platform partners or customers, because they are those, they're not the restaurants at this time, to their own platform, what you're seeing here, all right, and escape the high-margin killing predatory commissions, and they can provide delivery at virtually no cost. Let me show you what I mean. So right away, instead of pickup, I will select delivery. My card is empty, so I can do that either up front or in the end. Let's just go ahead and just, add some items. Again, confirming because I'm coming back now. I'm just confirming this is the location I want. If I'm the same user, I won't see it again. Again, animated GIF to bring attention to a new item. Oh, it looks good. I'll go ahead and added it. It had no modifiers, so when an item doesn't have modifiers, it just automatically added. So a one-click add. And then dessert. Let me see. Go ahead. And then now I'll go ahead. I want delivery. Now, this is really, really cool and unique too. You see the select hotspot? This enables operators, we'll come right back here, to be able to select locations that don't have traditional addresses that they're willing to deliver to. Here, as you can see, in a park. So they geo-pin the park. It could be on the beach. It could be in a stadium parking lot. It could be right there on a lake dock. We've seen so many different use cases here. But again, it gives the operator the ability, I want to deliver to a spot that just doesn't have a traditional address, but that a customer can then just sit there and geo-pin. So it's pretty darn cool and very, very unique. All right, back here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to just do a traditional delivery, pop in an address. Okay. And what you're seeing now, there's an API call going out to one of our delivery logistics partners, and it comes back with how long it's going to take and the fee. And what's important here is the customer's paying this fee, not the restaurant. That's very important. You check out. Okay. I see this. I can do a message. This says here when the driver arrives to call me or leave my door. And as you can see in this case, the delivery partner was DoorDash. They had the closest driver nearby. But again, you can do ASAP and schedule. I'm not going to go ahead and then put the delivery through because someone will actually come up and pick it up. But you get the idea. So what we're offering here is restaurants on their own branded interface to provide delivery at virtually no cost. All right. Let's go try what else we're going to look at. Okay. I have some really cool features to look at now. Let's go back to the main page. Hold on. Let me just... there we go. Okay. Cancel. I'm going to go ahead, and the next thing we're going to do is take a look at group orders. As with any platform out there, we support guest checkout, which meaning the customer can do that without creating an account, or they can create an account. There's three primary benefits for customers who are creating an account. We go up here, let me take a look. We go here. The first one is they can store their payment. They can add and store their credit card information so they don't have to type it in when they go to checkout, which is pretty awesome. Previous orders. They can go through here now and they can look at the previous orders instead of going, oh yes, this is the one I really like, and then they can just quickly add it. Okay, so that's pretty, really very convenient. And then the third one is called group orders. Right here, which you can see right here. So what is group orders? Group orders allows a host to start one and invite as many people as they want to participate in this group order. And what does that allow you to do? It allows really, what's the purpose? Well, instead of someone walking around, let's take two use cases. You're in an office environment. I'm having a meeting. It's at lunchtime. I'm inviting 4 or 5 people. I don't want to have to walk around asking what they want for lunch or having them order independently. I want to create a group order so that they can order. It's all through one order. It's convenient and it's done quickly. Another use case, which is out of the office. Imagine mom and dad are taking kids to different practices. Instead of mom or dad having to call everyone up or text everyone up and say, what do you want? What do you want? They can create a group order, or even if they're all four in different locations, they can sit there and participate, and obviously the order comes to one. So super convenient when you're trying to really have a group type of scenario and not have to chase people down. So let's show. You start a group order. The first thing you do is put a limit on it. That's a per person limit. So let's just put 35 or let's say 20. You start a group order, and here is kind of the secret sauce. So there's a link that goes to this group order. You copy the link as the host, and then you have multiple ways. You could text it out, you could send an email out, however you want. So I'm going to show you what happens to the recipient. I'm going to pull this up, put a plug in the invitation link in here. Okay. As I said, to participate in this, you have to have a customer account. It's for fraud purposes. Pop that in there. Okay, sign in. Okay. Now you're seeing here that the host's name is Jason Jones. Start a group order. I, as a recipient, and now see this. And if you look here, I'm going to go back here. The host is now, I'm seeing that one of the people I invited is in progress of doing this. So this is pretty darn cool, the way it dynamically updates. So I'll go back to Scarlett. I'm going to go ahead and just add an item. I'm adding it to cart, confirm. I add it. Now this should also display on the host screen. Yes, it does. Very cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and say if that's all I want, I'm going to complete the ordering. Boom. Message you've done, and we've let Jason Jones know. And then you can see here, the host knows that one of the people that he sent in order, and if he only sent one out, he knows they're done, that he can go ahead, he can add something, and then he can just check this out. Pretty powerful, very powerful tool. Very convenient tool. And again, you don't really see this on a lot of independent platforms. Sure, DoorDash has it, but besides that, very few do. Okay, I'm going to quickly close this out. Let's see, I'm going to cancel the order. Yes. Okay, all right. Finally, we have some really great marketing tools baked into the platform. I know a lot of ones out there, some have email baked in, but none of them have really the combination of SMS. We don't have email because candidly, SMS is about an 88% open rate. Email on the average is at 10%. So your ROI, not just from a financial perspective, right, but just from an engagement perspective, is much better via SMS. And then we also have this thing called social media sharing, which is completely unique to the platform too. And then the third part, which I'm going to start with, is our sales source tracking that no one else has. And this is probably one of the shining lights of the platform. So let's look at this. What is a sales source tracker? It's imperative from my perspective that when a restaurant spends money on any type of ad campaign, whether it's social, email, or text, they really need to understand what's working, what's not, and what their return on investment is down to the penny. And we can do that. Okay. So what you do here is, as an operator, you create a campaign. And as you can see, what this does is this appends the URL of your menu URL with this right here code, unique identifier. And once you've done this, what you can do then is push these out. This is what you'll use. Instead of sending people to your standard URL, you would send them to this appended URL so that you will be able to track the sale based on the promotion. Then, once you've created these, you can use it two ways. Again, like I said, you can send it out via email, but create an SMS campaign. What you would do simply here is you have weekly specials. This is, again, is a retention tool, all right? And then you can send this out, hey, check out this week's new specials and try one out. And you shoot out this text message. You can filter who you want to get it, pick up folks who do pickup, delivery, whatever you want. You can set the time frame. You send this out, and then when people engage with it and they order from it, you actually can see the proof that the campaign was successful. So this is the order history, and then you can see right here, SMS weekly specials. When an order was done from this campaign, right away you get the return on investment from a dollar perspective. So let's just say you spent $10 on this campaign. Right off the bat, just from one person, all right, it's $78 in return. So this is very cool. And like I said, it can track any type of promotion. Let's look at the social media sharing. That's another marketing thing we have. This is a way to entice a user to be able to go ahead and promote the fact that they've ordered from you on their website. And an incentive here is if they do it, they get $5 off their next order. This is what it would look like. Let me go, drop down. Okay, and go down here. Love this place. And then you'll see here when I click on this to order, you have your source up here, social share. So anytime if someone orders off of that, you're again going to be able to see how impactful was this campaign? Was this a good campaign? So I go to orders and then look down, and I can even there. All right, I want to see if the social share got me anything. Yeah, it got me one. All right, so I paid $5 for $53, but more orders can come in. And then again, you can, let's see, Facebook promotion. So if you ran a promotion on your own, the restaurant ran one on their own social, they can see how effective it was. $312, okay? Not bad for, who knows, a $5 ad spend or a $10 ad spend. Anyway, the point of the matter is we're giving operators the tools to be able to not only create fantastic menus, ones that are engaged, that engage with customers, ones that really lift the average check size by about 35%. But we also give restaurants the ability to offer delivery from their own branded experience and own the customer at virtually no cost. And on top of that, we have an awesome marketing suite coming in where not only we give tools to the restaurants to be able to push out marketing, okay, from a retention perspective, from customer acquisition, but we also give them the tools to, no matter what marketing tool they use, it doesn't have to be our marketing tool, whatever type of marketing campaigns they use, they'll be able to track precisely how much their ROI was based on an ad spend. And that, my friends, is pretty darn huge. And the combination of all this is what really makes Waitbusters Dining extremely unique in the market. Thank you for your attention.